This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And so off the tip, it's Seattle. Clark outside. Good. First shot, first basket.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes a team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Hamby outside. Jackson.
Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Pass to Williams. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Ogwumike inside. Hamby on her. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Plum. Up and in on the layup.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Here's Williams. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. And that's a foul called on Odyssey Sims. That is her first foul of the game. Outside Williams. They set the pick, and the call is going to be, yep, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Sims. Pass to Plum. That one is off.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest. Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's Jackson. And Clark pulls it down. Seattle with the ball. They trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Yeah, a consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Outside Plum, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen. And here are the Storm now. Clark,
Guarded by Jackson.
the kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sparks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. You have to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Clark. To the paint. Here's Ogumake. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogumake is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
Pass to Plum. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Seattle with the ball. There's a screen by Clark. Plum with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Hamby. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
The Storm trail. Ogumake outside. Magbagor with the ball. Five to shoot. Count the basket.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her, because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here's Jackson.
Pass to Plum. Stevens. Neko Ogumake with the block.
Doesn't want to allow any easy buckets. Ogumake is a no-nonsense defender.
Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Stevens grabs the board. So it's the Sparks now.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Neko Ogumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years. Is basically the textbook stretch big. And Neka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
Screen by Magbagor. Inside. Here's Ogumake. An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
A resilient player in every sense of the word. Ogumake doesn't allow shot contests to keep her from scoring.
Now here is Sims. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hamby. Now Plum. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Now here's Magbagor. She's covered by Hamby. Ogumake up top. Over Stevens. And it's Ogumake missing. The Sparks leading. Pass to Plum. Here's Stevens. She's covered by Ogumake.
Now here's Jackson.
To the inside. Here's Plum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
And the first one drops.
Well, I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the 2nd overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Pass to Ogwumike. Williams with it. Back to Ogwumike. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Her shot is good. Scores her 3rd basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. Now here's Plum. She's got 8. Storm with the rebound. Outside Williams. Pass to Magbegor. Brown. She's covered by Hamby. Screen by Magbegor. Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Plum. Now Hamby. Over Brown. And the basket by Hamby.
Awesome to see. 0 hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
And the Storm with possession. It's a 3-point game. Back to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Outside Plum. Down low. Stevens, that's good.
Well, this is what you get with Stevens, right? A go-getter who wants to make an impact.
Pass to Williams. And here's Brown. 3-pointer. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night. Erica Hamby on the wing. Shoots from 12.
Magbegor grabs the miss.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Pass to Ogwumike. Ogwumike sets a screen. Four on the clock. Elbow shot on the way. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
And here are the Sparks now. And here's Plum. She's got 8. Hamby a screen. Kelsey Plum drives in. Chalk up 2 right there.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
The Storm trail. Ogwumike outside. Brown. Pass to Magbegor. Outside Williams. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So it's the Sparks now. Plum with it. Over Ogwumike. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Pass to Magbegor. Stevens grabs the board. Now Plum. Stevens, she's guarded by Williams. To the middle. Great pass to set up the land.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 7. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sparks on top. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Petty. Jackson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Brown with it. Wheeler. There's a screen by Clark. Left side, Wheeler. 6 on the shot clock. McNagor, guarded by Russell. Here's Wheeler. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Sparks with possession here. 6-point lead. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Wheeler. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Up top, Clark. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Transitioning into pretty much whatever role the team needs, it's Clark's ability to adapt that really impresses me.
Petty with it. Guarded by Wheeler. Back to Jackson. Russell with the screen. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things. No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ball stolen.
Here's Cook, guarded by Jackson.
Pass to Clark. Rebound by the Sparks. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Jackson outside.
From past the arc. Kept alive by the Sparks. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Alicia Clark. Pass to Brown. Back to Wheeler. There's a screen by Clark. From about 19 feet, and she gets a jumper to drop.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
Jackson outside.
Petty. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot from the wing. Magbagor grabs the miss.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Wheeler. There's a screen by Clark. Releases from 15. Wheeler can't get it to go.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Now here's Petty. Guarded by Wheeler. Jackson gets the bucket.
I love seeing Petty share the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
And here are the Storm now. It's a 13-point game.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It's going to go on Odyssey Sims.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
And the first one falls for her.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Picked by Russell. The 3.
Again, Rickea Jackson missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now Cook, guarded by Jackson.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
She's covered by Brown. Left side Sims.
Jackson outside.
Lets it go from the wing. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls. And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 11. To the paint, Magbagor. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Sims. Pass to Jackson. Back to Sims. Just 5 on the clock.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell.
That is their first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Storm with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Ogumake. Picked by Ogumake. There's the three. That's good again. And her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Williams with it. Ogumake outside. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. The Sparks with the lead. Now Plum. She's got 10. Hamby down low. She's covered by Ogumake. Shot clock at 5. Here's Plum. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Neko Ogumake. Wing shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in.
This is why Brown is out there, to score the ball and take whatever the defense gives her.
Outside Plum. Down low. Here's Russell. Nails the baby hook.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Williams. There's a screen. Pass to Ogumake. Over Hamby. Ogumake misses. Now here's Hamby. 6 points for her. Outside Plum. Outside for Sims. She's covered by Brown. That one doesn't drop. Seattle trailing here. And here's Williams. Pass to Ogumake. Inside. And she lays it straight in.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside, runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
To the inside. Russell. Storm with the rebound. Outside Williams. Hamby grabs the miss. And here are the Sparks now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Plum. She's covered by Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Good. She hits the jumper. Williams with it. And stolen by Sims. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Pull-up jumper. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Pass to Ogumake. Right wing. Picked by Ogumake. There's the triple. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now here's Plum. She's got 10. Here's Sims. Hamby a screen from deep. And Odyssey Sims with the 3.
Uh-oh, Sims answering that last 3 with an assertive shot, not letting the opposing team own the arc.
Pass to Ogumake. Shot clock at 6. Williams, she's guarded by Plum. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Down low. Sims with the bucket.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Now here's Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. From outside, off the mark. Hamby up top. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Plum. For 3. That shot, no good. Now here's Williams. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Williams. One shot.
And the first half now in the books. The Sparks on top. They lead by 9. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. The Sparks leading. Now Plum. Outside Stevens. Plum. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Just 5 to shoot. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Jackson. There's a screen by Stevens. Shoots over Clark. Jackson, no good. Seattle trailing here. Here's Ogumake. And they pick up 2.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside Plum to the paint. Hamby makes it off the glass.
At 6'3" with great leaping ability, Hamby's a tough stop down low.
Outside Williams. Picked by Ogumake. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Plum. Again, Seattle.
Wow, I mean, did she ever sell that pump fake well? Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. To the middle. Here's Stevens. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Back to Williams. Pass to Ogumake. Now Clark. And here's Ogumake. Shoots. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Outside Stevens. Kicks it out to Plum. Pass to Sims. Here's Hamby. Now Plum puts up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, if you hit a 3 on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Here's Williams. She has 7. Inside. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Here's Jackson. Ogumake with the rebound. Outside Williams. Ogumake with the ball, working on Stevens. And it's Ogumake missing. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Stevens, that's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Sparks on D. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Ogumake. Williams. Clark outside. Clock at 4. The 3. Mission incomplete. Her 5th miss in 14 tries. Here's Plum. Storm with the rebound. Now here's Williams. She's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Plum. She's got 13.
Stevens on the wing, Rakia Jackson.
There's a screen by Stevens. Pass to Hamby. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Neko Ogumake. And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And good on both. The Storm trail. And here's Williams. She has 7. Pass to Ogumake. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass to Plum.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Ogumake outside. From 7. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
You can't lose her on the screen. When Ogumake gets the ball, she's deadly.
Jackson outside.
Shoots over Clark. Tried to bank it in, but misses. Ogumake outside. Neko Ogumake double team. She gets it in there.
Tough to stop Ogumake when she gets going downhill. She uses quickness to get past defenders.
Pass to Plum.
Jackson.
Now here's Hamby over Ogumake. Neko Ogumake pulls it in. Now here's Williams. She She's guarded by Plum. Back to Williams. And there's a pick. The tray. Tries again. And the layup is good.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The Sparks with the lead. Plum with it. 13 points in this game. And she banks in the layup.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. Takes the three. Sinks a three-pointer.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here is Sims. She has 7.
Up top, Jackson.
Shoots over Clark. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ogumake. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Ogumake sets a screen. To the paint. Williams with it. Ogumake. She's covered by Hamby. The three is up. Rebound by the Sparks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Jackson outside.
Outside Plum.
Back to Jackson.
For 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Pass to Ogumake. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
And it's the Sparks ball, leading by 5. Now here's Plum, right at the free throw line. Good on the shot.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
Ogumake outside. Clark.
Guarded by Jackson.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the top of the key. She can't get that one to fall. Pass to Plum. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Stevens. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is
The
under
officials
review.
are going to look at the shot again and make sure they got it right before we go into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and I'll be pretty honest. It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. The ball was out of her hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
fingertips.
The third quarter comes to a close.
2 points.
Sparks ahead. They're up by 9. And we'll return shortly. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Ogumake. Neko Ogumake double team. And here's Brown. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Hamby with the ball. Drops in the tray.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Has to Cook.
The 3 ball. And the Storm, another 3.
What an incredible find from Erica Wheeler. Her passing skills bring out the best in her teammates.
Hamby up top.
Back to Sims.
And the Sparks, another 3.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now Wheeler. Down low.
Has to Cook.
Magbegor. Launches it. And a shot by Brown, no good. Outside Sims. Hamby for 3. Second chance shot. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Cook.
Back to Brown. Pass to Ogumake. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. She's made 8. Now here is Sims, guarded by Wheeler. With the shot, Neko Ogumake pulls it in. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 11. Screen by Magbegor. And Hamby over to help. Outside Wheeler.
Cook.
The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep burying those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Back to Sims.
Beyond the arc. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Pass to Brown. Ogumake right side.
Cook.
She's covered by Hamby.
And here's Cook.
Outside Wheeler. Offensive rebound, Storm. Here's Ogumake. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Hamby down low. Odyssey Sims for 3. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Ogumake. Here's Wheeler. To the middle. A nice shot by Magbegor.
Just dynamic in the pick and roll. Wheeler making things happen.
The Sparks leading. She's covered by Brown. And here's Hamby. Neko Ogumake pulls it in. Brown with it. She's picked up by Sims.
Has to Cook.
Now here's Magbegor. Outside Wheeler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Wheeler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Such a determined player. Not much is going to stop Erica Wheeler.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pick. The Sparks, no good that time either. Now Ogumake. To the paint, deflects the pass. There's a screen by Stevens. Here's Plum. Banked in off the glass.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Pass to Ogumake. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly.
And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum.
They double team Kelsey Plum.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
She's covered by Ogumake. Jackson gets the bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ogumake outside. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Timeout called the Sparks. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, Seattle.
8-point game.
Back to Jackson.
Outside Sims. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Never shy about taking a shot. Sims is a player who can shoulder the load, has the ability and fire to put up big numbers.
Back to Williams. Clark. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The Sparks grab the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They double-team Kelsey Plum. Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Williams with it. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Picked by Ogumake. Three-pointer. Hamby grabs the miss.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
And she makes that one.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Now Williams. To stop the run. Stevens grabs the board.
Now the defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Here's Sims. Pass to Jackson. Pulls up. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Ogumake with the ball. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And again, it's the Storm missing. Spins. Now here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. Hamby. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Seattle calls timeout.
Clark outside. Williams. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Ogumake. Five to shoot. To stop the drought. Count it. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Hamby. Here's Jackson. Stevens. Count that bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And the free throw, no good.
And here's Cook.
Pass to Wheeler. And it's Petty with the rebound. Here's Jackson. Launches a three, drills it from outside.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Down low. Ogumake misses. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up